What's up, y'all? Rob Anderson, Clean Power Wash, WeLightStuffUp.com. So I want to talk real quick about marketing method and attributions and things there. At the end of the day, you really can only track one reason why somebody decided to call you. There are certainly ways to see how they came to you initially, if you've got new campaigns for follow-ups, for repeat business and things, how that gets tracked and whatnot. But the last call that I got said, hey, how'd you hear about us? Commercial lighting client. He's like, oh, well, I saw you on, the Delmarva Living, or it's Delmarva Life, thing. Saw us on there. I saw one of your signs somewhere. Looked you up on Google, read the reviews, typed in Delmarva Christmas lights on Facebook, saw the reviews, all except for that one guy who doesn't like you. He's like, the guy's like, he's in commercial. He said, man, he's like, we serve 160,000 people a year or whatever, a month or something like that. And he's like, so I got a whole bunch of people that, have been unhappy about things, but most people are happy. So ultimately, how do we track that? Well, what made him, what was the final thing that pushed him over? And in that situation, he saw our Delmarva Life thing. That's the biggest, most recent thing that we've done. You're always trying to get people closer and closer and closer to giving you that call. To go from being a suspect to becoming a prospect, to being hopefully a customer. And so it takes steps at each levels of that. You're getting them to, one, even know that you exist. That your service exists. You're trying to warm them up, get them closer to being to a point of, yeah, I'm interested in getting a quote from you. Deciding to pick up that phone call. What things can we do? It's the whole, act now, give us a call, whatever urgency. And then obviously, that's why we ask them, how'd you hear about us? And it's interesting in something like that, you get to find out, okay, so, our reviews were important. Our Facebook social media presence was important. Google was important. The, TV spot that we did. And at the end of the day, you're only attributing it to one thing, but all those efforts, all those extra things that we do, every lawn sign, every wrapped vehicle that those people see, seeing us all over social media, seeing us on Google, seeing, us at their friend's house or whatever, all of those touches get them closer and closer to that point of making action. So it doesn't mean that just because everybody says they're calling me from Facebook that I should stop everything else that I should do, that, oh yeah, I don't need a wrapped vehicle anymore. Oh, I don't need to worry about Google. Everybody's calling me from Facebook. Well, that just may be, that's the last step. But you got to get all those other steps beforehand. So that's your little video or tip of the day. See ya.